I've been true to my word. I had not made a comment. When I said I'm not going to make random comments, I'm not replying. I mean, nothing. A few days ago when I said I wasn't going to do it anymore. And the very next day I subscribed to Robert Bubba Baker. And I'm like, well, what? But that was different. You were referred to me by, Healthy Carnivore UK. So, and it was just, was different. I was making an exception. Well, when I read your description, I made an exception. Okay. So, I had to leave a reply. There's this video that I must have watched, I don't know how long ago. It's got like 483 replies to the comment, bro tipped himself, is the main comment. There's like 483 replies, and I think about 50 of them are to me and what I said as a result of what that guy said. And I keep seeing these coming and going, I wonder what that video, and I look at these answers and I'm just like, and then I go and I'm like, oh, it's that video I commented on like a year ago. I do not know what I said, but it's about waitressing and tipping and all this crap, and I'm just like, so they're like, blah, 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 blah. They tell me this whole diatribe. I'm just like, have you not? I guess you haven't read the whole 483 comments if you're talking to me, because I've had people come at me for like the entire year over this. So I had to leave a reply, and I said, on average, men servers make more than women. And then I just put a flame, and I went, poof. It's just gonna, I guess it's gonna inflame the masses. Because I do believe that is absolutely the truth. And I think it's psychological. I feel like we're a little more, we want to give a little more to a guy, especially if they're suave and they're just like, haha, because we just feel like maybe they have a family or they have to support, or maybe, I don't know. I don't think we're consciously thinking anything on the surface, but something in us makes us give men servers at a restaurant more, and bartenders. It's just, I don't know why that would be, but I think it is. Now, I don't. I'm over generous with everybody because I was a hairdresser and I know what the tip thing is like, and I'm like, $1 for a haircut is just like, oh my God, we're not getting paid by the salon essentially. Now, unless you're like, I'm talking about the average Joe salon. Now, my brother, I had a half brother I never met. He was afraid. He was told he could never ever show me his face. That's a side note, but anyway, he did Elton John's wigs in Atlanta. Yes, I would say his name, but I don't want to dox him out like that. I'd probably get fucking sued. But I don't think he's big out around anymore. But at one time, back in the heyday, the shame was I really wanted him to cut my hair. I wanted to meet him, and I wanted him to cut my daughter's hair and my granddaughter's hair, all three of them. I need my son if they could get him to, because I wanted to go back over the haircut and see what he did, because I knew that I know he's brilliant. So, family, you find them 51 years later and they're like, God damn, I don't want to see you. I'm thinking, was that intimidating? My daughter and granddaughter live with him briefly. So, I guess wasn't that intimidating? I wasn't allowed to meet him, but they were. It was really, talk about a fucked up family dynamic. But anyway, in the name of Jesus, right? It was probably in my best interest. I found out that I didn't know how to be a sibling, and I didn't know how to be a daughter. I don't know how. So I gave up that pursuit. I've got non-genetically blood-related sisters. I got them, and I got them electromagnetically too now. I'm like, good Lord, I didn't expect that ever. Y'all know who you are. If you think you're not one of them, then you probably aren't. If you'll know who you are. So when I say that, if you watch me. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna bro tipped himself. Let's see what they say to my answer. Men make more. They'll be like, whoo! I'm gonna inflame the left. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying. Look at I put some brow pencil on, you can see, and then I did yoga. I laid all over the floor and shit, and it's like, man, I did this warm-up on this hour-long yin yoga, but I liked the warm-up, and then I just turned it off because it was just like, God, yin is a little long for me yet. Oh, I'm almost there. I might need to be halfway between. What I do is just slow down a regular yoga. I just slow it down. I slow the speed that it plays, and then I'm like, this is good for me. So, day 8, going strong. Ain't busted any mistakes yet. But that's because I'm having my coffee. I'm leaning into that little no. Otherwise, it's strict across the board, just sips of water throughout the day. So, I'm feeling I feel it welling up in me. I got missions, but the way that my mind works, it's real ADD-ish, and I'm thinking, okay, I bet you that it's going to fall more together as I continue on my meat journey, my meat and eggs and fishy journey. I don't have much fish. I'd like to have some fish, but it's also filthy. I got to get some salmon. That would be great. I'm on my journey, and I'm just like, I'm ready. I'm ready to go to this gym. Squat University. Squat me. Do the same shit, dude. I want to floss my knees. I'm going to give myself some knee floss. I know. I can figure this out. My Lord, they got it on YouTube. Instructions all over YouTube how to floss. Floss your knees, man. I want to floss my hips. And I want to floss my neck. Can you floss your neck? I don't know. Can you put that rubber band all the way around your neck? Don't roll tight. That'll be trying to accuse you of some kind of necrophilic sex shit or something. You're like, no, I was just trying to floss my neck muscles, man. No, yeah, right. You're some kind of freakish chicken Bridgeville. No, I'm not. All right, peace out. It depends on who you ask, I guess. My second husband did say that I destroyed his sexuality. I'm sorry. Sorry, Rob. Let's have a great day, YouTube.